Welcome back to High Stakes. I'm Kevin, the newest member of the team. Elevate your betting strategy by subscribing to our channel, ensuring you never miss out on our daily content. For exclusive access to premium betting picks, join our Patreon. Find the link in the comment section below. Stay ahead with High Stakes. St. Louis Cardinals versus San Francisco Giants. The Giants have won at a 53% clip in front of the home crowd in 2024. San Francisco has been playing effectively as the season winds down, winning 5 of their previous 6 games overall, including a sweep of the Royals in Kansas City. The Giants' pitching staff has been effective recently, producing a 2.04 ERA with a 1.09 WHIP in their prior 6 games. St. Louis was swept in a recent road series by the Blue Jays in Toronto, and they failed to exceed 3 runs during the 3-game set. The stats and trends strongly support a San Francisco victory at home on Saturday. Take the Giants. The pitching staff of both squads rank in the league's bottom half in ERA, so both teams will have ample opportunity to score throughout the contest. 4 of the previous 5 matchups between these squads have exceeded the run total, with 32 runners crossing the plate during their 3-game set in June. 5 balls left the yard in the series, and the Cardinals scored 5 runs or more in each of the 3 games. The Giants have pushed or gone over the run total in 3 straight. Most signs point to a higher scoring affair in San Francisco over the weekend. Take the over. Philadelphia Phillies versus Washington Nationals. Furthermore, I'm just not sure that the Phillies should be such a huge favorite in this spot. They haven't been nearly as dominant lately, going just 3-6 in their last 9 games. I also think it's fair to question the motivations of Philadelphia's roster, as they essentially have the 2nd seed in the NL, locked up with no hope of moving up to the top seed. This is a strange game from a betting perspective, but I ultimately think the Nationals have the potential to keep it tight, if not win outright. My team pick is Washington Nationals plus 1.5 runs. The crux of this under leans on Zach Wheeler, who is in the race for a Cy Young Award. The right-hander has been one of the best pitchers in the MLB this year, going 16-7 with a 2.56 ERA, 3rd, and 0.96 WHIP, 3rd. In 4 starts this month, Wheeler owns a 2.08 ERA and 0.85 WHIP. In the head-to-head category, the Nationals are slashing only .167/.185/.322 against him over 90 at-bats. All signs point to the under in this matchup featuring each team's ace. My total pick is under 7.5 runs. Tampa Bay Rays versus Boston Red Sox. While Crawford has been weak of late, he has been tossing his best stuff while at home and in daytime games this season. Baz has been vulnerable and has been allowing home runs at a high rate in virtually every split. Boston continues to see the ball well, and they are leading the league in hits for extra bases. Tampa Bay sits bottom 5 in strikeout rate, and their inability to stay disciplined at the plate has often left runners stranded. My team pick is Boston money line. Both of these pitchers have been vulnerable when it comes to giving up the long ball. Tampa Bay has been hitting a little stronger of late, and more than half of tier extra base hits are coming away from home. Meanwhile, the Red Sox are hitting as strong as anyone in the league, and they have continued to find ways to extend hits and keep innings alive. Look for both offenses to find their rhythm here. My total pick is over 8 runs. Houston Astros versus Cleveland Guardians. In recent years, these 2 teams have competed on many occasions, with the Astros coming away winners in 7 of their last 10 overall meetings. While the Astros' lone loss this season, the Cleveland came with Justin Verlander on the mound. However, the Guardians have one of baseball's best home records this season at 50-29. And with Verlander allowing more runs than he has pitched innings in September, look for a big bounce back from Cleveland to tie this series at 1 game apiece. My team pick is Cleveland to win. For the Astros, the under sits at 5-4-1 in their last 10 overall games, with the team scoring 4 or less runs in 6 of those games. And for the Guardians, the under is 7-2-1 in their last 10, with just 3 runs allowed per game over that time. Keep it simple. Take the under. New York Mets versus Milwaukee Brewers. These offenses have been doing well, but there is a bit of a difference throughout the last few weeks, as the Mets are averaging 5.36 runs in their last 11 games, while the Brewers are scoring 4.92 runs in their previous 13 games. All in all, go with the New York Mets to win. These starting pitchers have been doing very well when looking at the road/home splits, as David Peterson is 5-1 with a 2.88 ERA and a .246 batting average against in 65.2 innings, 11 starts. On the road, while Colin Ray is 7-3 with a 3.92 ERA and a .224 opposing batting average in 87.1 innings, 16 games, 14 starts. At home, go with the under as the better bet here. Kansas City Royals versus Atlanta Braves. The Braves will have a full lineup, as this game is important for them being tied with two other teams for the second NL wild card. Look for both starters to pitch well, but for the Braves to get more runs, as Lugo will likely not have a long start. Atlanta will stay hot and get the W for their 5th win in a row. Take the Braves to win. The total for Game 1 of this series went under, and even with a low total of 7.5 runs, I am leaning towards that pick in this game. The Royals have had a solid lineup on the season, but were shut out in Game 1, and have only averaged 2.2 runs per game over their last 11 games. On top of that, they will likely rest some key players, as they are locked in a playoff spot. Both starters were all-stars this season, and both will have good outings in this game. Look for a lower scoring affair in this interleague matchup, so the under is the way to go. Take the under 7.5 runs. San Diego Padres versus Arizona Diamondbacks. I trust Arizona's offense to be better by just enough to outscore the Padres here. If the starters are even in terms of strength, I'll take the Diamondbacks, but be sure to check back when the starters are announced. My team pick is Arizona Diamondbacks money line. I doubt San Diego will bring out an ace to their staff as they try to rest up for the playoffs, and Gallen pitched recently. He will not start in this contest, and that makes me feel more confident in the over. Check back to see the total, but if it is set at 9 runs or lower, I'm taking the over. Los Angeles Dodgers versus Colorado Rockies. Antonio Senzatela struggles pitching at Coors Field against the Dodgers throughout his career, as he is 3-1 with a 6.00 ERA in 30.0 innings, so he is going to struggle a bit in this game. Even though this is the first time that Yoshinobu Yamamoto is pitching in Colorado, and his pitches may look a bit flat, I do not believe in Colorado's lineup to hit well off of him. There is a reason why the Dodgers are leading baseball with a .780 team OPS this season, and they should completely dominate and cover the run line here. My team pick is Los Angeles Dodgers minus 1.5 runs. These teams have played 9 times against one another this season, and they have combined to score 99 runs, which averages out to 11.0 runs per game. However, with 2 solid starting pitchers on the bump, hitters are going to look a bit foolish here. The ankle injury to first baseman Freddie Freeman is going to hurt the amount of runs the Dodgers can score in this game, as he is one of the best hitters in all of Major League Baseball. All in all, go with under 11 total runs to be scored inside of Coors Field in this game. Texas Rangers versus Los Angeles Angels. Opposing batters are hitting .266 against Canning. He struggled in his only start against Texas this season, allowing 7 hits in 4.1 innings. Texas will hit Canning well, and they will win this contest. Take the Rangers on the money line. Griffin Canning is expected to take the mound for the Angels. Canning has a record of .613 with a 5.24 ERA, 1.40 WHIP, and a 126 to 64 BB ratio in 30 starts and 31 total appearances this season. Opposing batters are hitting .266 against Canning. This will be a higher scoring game, and the over will hit. Take the over, 8.5 runs.